Sometimes it's good to just get advice from someone who's been in the game for a really long time. And I saw this post on Reddit from someone who's had Crohn's disease for over 35 years, and they wanted to share some of their experiences and things to remember. So let's take a look to see what we can learn. So let's have a look to see what we can learn from this list. It hits everyone differently. For each person who has Crohn's, theirs is the worst case that they have to deal with. That's right. I've got colitis, but what I have to deal with is my worst case, if you know what I mean. Like, everyone's individual. People without Crohn's will never fully understand what you're going through. This doesn't mean that they don't care. You will have good days, great days, bad days, and days in hospital. Enjoy the good days and don't dwell on the bad. You will have flare-ups, even if your medications are working great. This means prednisone. Always finish the course. It is wise to keep a change of clothes in the trunk of your car. I'm guessing in case you crap yourself. You know what to eat. It isn't the same for all of us. If you dance with the devil, you pay the price. And if the price is worth it, roll with it. We have chronic, serious, potentially life-threatening illnesses. The best we can do is to treat our symptoms. This is a fact. Avoid trendy cures and the flavours of the month. Follow sound science and find a GI that you respect and who respects you. Stay as busy as you can. I work full-time and have all of my adult life. I've had 3 resections, strictures, fistulas and obstructions. I did what I have to do and I keep on going. Find a job that doesn't require you to be on your feet all day. You can marry, you can have kids, you can travel. No one wants to be around someone that talks about nothing but their medical problems. Stay hydrated. Chronic diarrhea will dehydrate you. If you lost your ileum, get B12 injections. This is critical as your body will no longer be able to get B12 from your food. Never ignore your symptoms. When you need to go see your doctor, go. If you need to go to the emergency ward, go. Always carry a list of all your medications. The dosages, the frequency of how often you use it. Include over-the-counter medications and vitamins. Steroids can give you diabetes. Monitor your blood sugar levels. Get rest when you need it. Don't overexert yourself. Know that chronic illnesses can cause depression and anxiety. Get treatment if you need it. Know there are others going through this. Seek them out. Ask your doctors questions. Ask about treatment alternatives. Ask questions until you get comfortable with the answers. So we've got a comment here. To add to this, just as others won't fully understand the pain we experience, neither are we capable of understanding someone else's pain and how they feel it. Don't try to one-up people who say their pain is bad just because you think yours is worse. Dick move. So we've got another comment here. Also, for people on prednisone or other steroids, supplement your calcium and D vitamins and check up on your bone density every once in a while. I had osteoporosis at age 16 while being obese from prednisone, and it was pretty damn stressful. Of all the physicians who've treated me, only one has ever mentioned this to me, so it might not be common knowledge. That's a really good point, actually, and I think there's a couple of things you can do on top of that. One is actually weightlifting, because that would give a bit of pressure on the bones and promote the bones to grow. And I really wholeheartedly get behind supplementing vitamin D. I've been supplementing vitamin D of 10,000 international units. It comes with vitamin K2 as well. But I've been supplementing that for a couple of years now. My blood levels, I get it tested. They're very high in vitamin D. And supposedly that's going to help keep your symptoms at bay a little bit or help you deal with it a bit better. I'm not saying it's going to solve anything, but it does help. So there's loads of useful advice in here. I can't say anything about B12 injections. I've never had to have that done myself. And I don't know anything about the ileum, about its removal or what that does. But I would, take this guy's advice. If that sounds like something you've been through, then take vitamin B12, because apparently you can't absorb it through your food. Apparently that's quite common for people to be quite deficient in B12. Not been a problem for me. I don't know if it's because I like to have a bit of Marmite, and there's B12 in Marmite. Another thing I found really useful, I'm just going into my tips now, but there's a drink called Huel. I'm sure some of you might have heard of it, but it's a meal replacement drink. And the reason why I find it useful is because it's loaded with vitamins. And I think when you're in like a deprived state. And what I mean is like you're flaring, your body's not absorbing nutrients so well. I found Huel to help me get through that because it's like packed with all these vitamins, and then you're always sort of dosing up on your vitamins. And I think it's helped me. I can't say for sure, but I think that it's helped me. And you could get this from any sort of meal replacement drink. I mean, for me, when I was in my most recent flare, there's a product called Ready Brek here in the UK, and it's porridge, and it's like really finely milled, so it's like powder, but it has got vitamins added to it as well. So I decided this sounds like a great idea for me. I'm going to take Ready Brek and have that for breakfast. At the time I wasn't having Huel, but I was having this Ready Brek, just like something to eat. It's bland. I could have it with water if like milk's not going well, but I was having lactose-free milk and that was fine for me. Don't know if it worked for you, but yeah, just another case of like I've got vitamins in it, and that's what I'm having. Just while we talk about vitamins as well, I might as well just go into that a little bit. I also take omega-3 fish oils. I think it's 1,000 milligrams, so a gram every day. Take that every day. And what else do I take? I take garlic supplements. It's a little bit of a blood thinner, so if you are bleeding, don't bother with garlic supplements. But it's something I've been experimenting with. I've been taking that daily for maybe half a year now. Yeah, maybe about half a year. I also take lion's mane mushrooms, which I've got a video on if you're interested in that. It's on my main channel, which I'll link my main channel down below. But I've been taking lion's mane mushrooms for, I guess I'm reaching about half a year now, actually. Yeah, probably a bit longer than half a year. And that apparently helps with your brain, increases blood flow to your brain. I also take magnesium daily as well. I didn't mean for this to just turn into a list of supplements, but I thought I might as well go into it when I'm talking about it. And I've also got a cat. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Even if you just watch, I know you would have clicked off if you only watched the start, but even if you only took some information from the beginning, from the dude who posted that article I was looking at of his experience of the past 35 years of having Crohn's, I think it's always good to take knowledge from someone who's been in the game longer than you, because they're just going to have, 35 years, so much experience. I haven't even been alive for 35 years and he's had Crohn's for 35 years. So he's got so much knowledge on it that, you're going to learn something useful or take something away from that person. Not everything they say will be applicable to you, but they will say some things that should resonate with you. So I'm hoping that some of you have taken something away from this video. And if you liked it, please press that subscribe button. I'm uploading weekly to this channel every Sunday. So stick around and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.